racing south.
This I've got to see.
137 heavy.
Taxi to runway 34 left. Flight Alpha. Japan Air 909 heavy.
I mean, okay. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Now I apologise because I was a day late with this video. I'm recording this on the day that this comes out, so you'll only see it a few hours after I've done this, but I was unfortunately not too well at the end of last week, and that pushed back my preparation for my truck racing weekend in Zolder, where I was commentating and presenting. Got a nice little trophy as a result of it though, the one in the middle over there, which is I think it's a historic Grand Prix from Zolder trophy, which I'm really pleased to have. But unfortunately, yeah, I wasn't very well at the end of last week. I wasn't able to get a video sorted in time. What it does also mean is that this week, this video obviously comes out on the Tuesday. The planned stream I had for Wednesday night will now go back to Thursday on the 18th, so I apologise for that, but obviously there'll be a few changes and stuff every so often when something like that happens. I'm all right now, all is golden. It was just a bit of a health scare with something, but now I'm all good, so we're getting back to how we were. What it's actually made me want to do, though, being away this weekend, is strangely, going to Belgium made me want to play with Tokyo in this game. I saw a bunch of stuff about Japanese airlines and things while I was away. I saw the new Pokemon-themed 777 for ANA. I think it's got all the different EV evolutions all over it. Love the look of that aircraft, and I thought, you know what? We get some really cool liveries here at Tokyo Haneda, so I want to go back here and see what we've got. We're going to go for some clear weather, though. We're going to have a nice hot day here in Japan, but it's going to be a bit of a sort of afternoon setting. We're going to go for an evening, about 6 p.m, I'm going to say. We're going to go for, obviously, the Nyerges design database and airplane set, and we'll be all good. I'm going to get in first and see what the runways are like, and then pick my my layout from there. Let's go. I'm going to open up TS3 Assistant while this is loading as well, to make sure that I can keep an eye on things on my right-hand screen over here. Here we go. Okay, love this airport. Very, very pleased to be controlling this one again. We're going to be using the... oh, God. We used the 1.6s and the 3.4s in the past, didn't we? So I think I really enjoyed using the 3.4s. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for that again, though. We'll pause time first for just a second. Bear with me while I get my bearings here, and we'll set some cameras and stuff up. There's something going on with the anti-aliasing. I think my TAA has reset or something. I thought that was Ryanair for a minute then. Flipping heck, that would have been pretty scary, wouldn't it? Okay, so an interesting looking day here. Let's load the Chaz preset, and let's turn the weather off. There we go, I was going to say. There should be much prettier conditions than this. Look at that as well. We've got a lovely sunset. It may be land of the rising sun, but it's land of the setting sun over there. I'm going to actually snatch that for a little thumbnail picture, if you'd bear with me. Let me just do this. You can see it in full how I do these. There you go. Boom. Sorted. That's very pretty. Okay. We've got... let's have Gunders over here. So we've got some A350s and stuff over there. Not sure we're going to see much activity from down that way. Most of it tends to come from over here and over here. This sort of little bit here. It's not actually, it's weird. You go to other airports and you forget how not as massive this place is in terms of gates. It's weird. 787-8 wanting pushback there, which will be good to go in a minute. Some more Japan Airlines A350s and all Nippon over there. Got some more international stuff this way. We've got, is that Shenzhen? Shanghai Airlines, sorry. We've got the American 787, A350 of Singapore, more United stuff. Two 787-10s there, awful looking aircraft. A330 from Asiana, and then the Delta 767-300, a United 777, and an American 787 as well. Good stuff. What about this side? More stuff. Air Canada 777 in the weird blue silver livery, an Air China A321, Hawaiian A330, and a Delta A350. In terms of cargo, don't see anything at the moment. Usually cargo flights are done quite late in the evening or very early in the morning, though. But yeah, I love this airport. I think it's really, really cool, and I'm excited to be playing it once again. There's a big open space on this ramp up here, so maybe some gates not being filled just yet. We'll try and get some cameras sorted then. So this is the F7 camera that we've got up here. I don't have an F8, F9 or anything else set. I'm going to go F8 up here to look down that way, so I can get an idea of what's pushing back where on here. So control an F8. We're going to simply move over here, almost parallel, to have this one on F9. And then we'll put an F10 camera over here, because why not? Just to be sure that we've got this ramp covered. So let's jump back in. Let's Get time rolling again. I forgot how loud that click was going to be. I do apologise. And we'll pick our runways as well. We'll have the 3-4s because I thoroughly enjoyed them last time. We'll have 3-4 right and 3-4 left for arrivals. And we'll try and get all of our departures out on 3-4 right. Well, no, we'll do them on both. We'll do them on both based on what side of the airfield they're on. I will get my little notepad out in just a moment. Let me grab this. And then we will come up with a plan of what's going to go where. Again, this is another airfield where there's 2 taxiways everywhere, so you can have stuff going in clockwise and counterclockwise directions. So I'm going to have counterclockwise on Charlie, Kilo, Alpha, and Golf. So everything's going to be going. Oh god, it depends, doesn't it now? Shanghai Air wanting to push over there as well. Charlotte's drawn a little corgi in my notepad. You won't be able to see it, unfortunately. Right. So, we're going to have everybody going. Oh, God, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? What are these holding points, then? What are these? So, Charlie 2, Charlie 3. So, for 3-4 right, it's Charlie 2 and Charlie 3 that we're going to be using on that side. For 3-4 right. Just noting that down, sorry. And then on 3-4 left, we're going to be using Alpha 3 and Alpha 4. So 3-4 left, it is Alpha... Alright, it's that way around. Alpha 3 and Alpha 4. Cool. And then we are going to have Golf up, Hotel down. So Golf up, Hotel down. I do it with letters and arrows and stuff all over the place. Juliet up, and I can't write to save my life. Kilo down. Skymark. They seem to say skid mark for some reason. What is the right way? So that is south. That down here. Japan Air 25 heavy. Pushback approved facing south. Skymark 113. Pushback approved facing south. And we'll get everything to go
facing south. Japan Air 25 heavy.
To the east, or well, to the south on Alpha.
South. Skymark 113.
On Alpha, and then on Whiskey they'll be going west as much as possible anyway. Echo they'll be going west. Okay, we'll try and figure that out. We'll get there with it. So Japan Air heavy down there, getting moving in the roof.
Japan Air 637 with information. Juliet.
Okay.
Requesting push and start.
Japan Air 637, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. Don't know why I didn't just say facing south, but I did.
Approved, expect runway 34 left. Japan Air 637.
Shanghai Air 896, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. So that's going to be Lima 4 and Lima 3 down there, is it not? Aircraft on arrival.
Shanghai Air 8906.
Okay, we've got 376. They're both coming in on 34 right.
376 on final 34 right.
Okay, Japan Air 376, continue approach number 1. Japan Air 545, standby. We'll get there with this. We'll get there. I'm excited to see this. Oh, what are you? What is that? Oh, look at the Disney 100 livery. That's sick. They've got a beacon light on as well on that 767, so they might want to go soon. This is lovely conditions, isn't it? Absolutely delightful. Oh, look at you all on your own. Boo-hoo. Poor little plane all on its own. Ooh. I'm going to turn the taxiway tag sizes down. I hope you can still see that well enough on the video when you're watching this. If you're watching it on a phone and stuff, I know it might not be easiest, but that's your problem, not mine. All Nippon 613 heavy, pushback approved facing east. Crack him. Skymark 113, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 4 via Alpha. That is beautiful. Japan Air 25 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 613 heavy.
Works for me.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha.
Okay, so Japan Air 637 is ready to go any moment now. Where are they? There. Japan Air 637, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha. Cool.
Taxi to runway 34
heavy
left
is getting going.
via Alpha.
Down there.
Japan Air 25 heavy.
Wonderful news. This one's pushing back just in front of us here. 7878 once again. I love the all Nippon colour scheme. It's really cool. Lovely looking aircraft, all of them.
Japan Air 25 Heavy ready to taxi.
Japan Air 545, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 265 Heavy, pushback approved, facing north. We're going to push them the opposite way, just to be sure.
Japan Air 545.
Okay, so they're going to... Ooh, they might cut across then. Japan Air 637 holds short of Alpha 4. Is that Alpha short? No, that's hotel. Japan Air 637 holds short of hotel. It's hotel, I thought it was Alpha 4. All the way down. Shanghai Air 896, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 4 via Lima. Wow, they're going to turn around on the spot. This will be funny. Go on.
Via Lima. Shanghai Air 896.
Go on. Rim rim, nice.
Japan Air 637 ready to taxi.
Got a bit of driving that, son.
Tower, only for the 70 heavy on final 3.
Japan Air 637, continue taxi. Japan Air 376, runway 34 right, cleared to land. All Nippon 70 heavy, runway 34 right, continue approach. Number 1. Japan Air 25 heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We're going to have an issue already here, gents.
Continue taxi. Japan Air 637.
No. No, we're not.
Runway
One is
34
just
right,
about far enough
clear
ahead
to
of the
land.
other.
Japan Air 376.
All Nippon 613 heavy, taxi to runway 34 right via Charlie. Yeah, so they're
Runway
west on
34 right.
Echo,
Roger.
north on Echo.
Only
So
70
yeah.
heavy.
Japan Air 265 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha. Get
Runway
going down there,
34
please,
left.
and your
Cleared for
767.
immediate takeoff.
You're very
On
pretty,
reaching altitude
767.
1000, contact departure.
Thank you.
Japan Air 25 Heavy.
All Nippon 385 heavy, pushback approved, facing east. American 176 heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi
There
to
goes our
runway
first
34
departure of the day.
Via Charlie. All Nippon
Japan Air
613
25 heavy. Japan Air 156, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Looks like we're going to have quite a lot on the 34 right in comparison. Skymark 113, runway 34 left, line up and wait. Japan Air 545, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Gulf. We'll get them along, Whiskey, there's not far to go.
Approved facing east. On Nippon 385 heavy.
There goes 613 heavy down there. 767 pushing back just above my head. Nice. 265 heavy is making its way around there now.
Japan Air 156.
And we've got American 176 heavy over there as well. Cool.
Line up and with. Ski mark 113.
All Nippon 70 heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Got our first arrival,
Taxi to runway 34 left.
which is
at
Japan Air
Alpha 3,
376.
Japan Air 545.
They're going to make their way to the southern side,
Runway
yes.
34 right.
We're going to send them
Clear to land.
via, it's going to be
Nippon 70
down on
heavy.
Kilo, and then Whiskey.
Route. Shanghai Air 896 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 376, taxi to ramp via Kilo, Whiskey.
Taxi to
Skymark
ramp
113,
via
runway
Kilo.
34 left, cleared for
Whiskey.
immediate takeoff
Japan
upon reaching
Air
altitude 1000,
376.
contact departure. We need to get, there's going to be a big queue on that runway there,
Runway
I tell you.
34 left. Cleared for
Have we got
immediate
anyone?
takeoff.
Yeah,
On
no, they're
reaching
alright.
altitude 1000, contact departure.
Shanghai Air
Ski
896,
mark
runway
113.
34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get them out of there.
Runway 34 left.
637 is going to line up
On reaching
and wait in a minute.
1000, contact departure.
Okay,
Shanghai Air 896.
where are you going? Nice, look at that Kilo Whiskey. Sorted.
Ground. All
Cool.
Nippon 613 heavy ready to taxi.
All Nippon 385 heavy, taxi to runway 34 right via Charlie.
Taxi to runway
All Nippon
34 right
407,
via
stand by.
Charlie. On Nippon 385
American
heavy.
176 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. Get on with it.
Roger. All Nippon 407.
Shanghai Air is now lined up and getting going. Hopefully hurries up a bit more than that. Sorry about all the spinning and stuff. I know that sometimes some of you don't really like that I do that so much, but there's going to be a lot of looking around here
Japan
for
Air
this one.
156 on final 34 left.
Okay,
Ground. Japan Air
Nippon
265 heavy
70
ready to
heavy,
taxi.
about to land.
Ground. Japan Air
I think the aircraft on that right-hand runway will have a long
Tower,
old queue.
Sky 9 or 6 on final 34 right.
Charlie 5 might be a better
Ground
shout.
on Nippon 385 Heavy, ready to taxi.
Oh, you know. Okay. All Nippon 407, pushback approved facing east. There's our arrival, the All Nippon 70 Heavy. What are you? Sorry, not 777. 7878.
Japan Air 556 Heavy on final 34 right.
That voice, by the way, that voice you just heard there, the old man sort of old fancy British voice, that's the voice on all the buses for the English voice at Brussels Airport. So when it says like next stop this.
Alpha Wing 658 on final 34 left.
Alpha Wing. What's SNJ again? Forgot what SNJ is. New Sky. New Sky 906, runway 34 right, clear to land. All Nippon 70 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie Hotel. Cool.
Runway 34 right, clear to
All Nippon
land.
613 Heavy, runway 34 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Japan Air 637, runway 34 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Taxi
456, clear to land. Here they go. Excuse me.
70 Heavy.
556 Heavy is next up.
Runway 34 right. Line up behind next landing
Okay.
aircraft. All Nippon 613 Heavy.
Japan Air 637
Runway
should
34
now
left.
move.
Line up behind next
we
landing
go.
aircraft. Japan Air 637.
Good. All Nippon 613 should do the same. It's a Heavy, so I wanted to
Ground
give them
on
a bit
Nippon
more
385 Heavy with
room.
information Juliet, requesting push
And a
and start.
Doluge yet? What's... Oh, Ado. Edu.
Heavy on final 34
I
right.
don't know that. Edu 60 Heavy, continue approach number 3. What's AKX? Alpha Wing 658. Runway 34 left, continue approach. Japan Air 637, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 407, taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie 3 via Charlie. Japan Air 545, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Roger.
Japan Air 156, taxi to ramp via Alpha. They're going
Command property
that way
error.
on Alpha.
Alpha Wing 658. Runway 34
There's the
left. Cleared for
New
immediate
Sky landing.
takeoff on reaching
Not
altitude
New Sky, is it?
1000.
Oh god, I
Contact
can't
departure.
get my head around
Japan
it.
Air 637.
SNJ, where's that gone?
Taxi to
Oh,
runway
New Sky.
34
It is New
right
Sky.
at Charlie 3 via Charlie. All Nippon
Okay.
407.
545 is getting moving. Don't think there's an issue with separation between them, is there?
On reaching altitude 1000. Contact
All
departure.
Nippon 613 Heavy,
Japan
runway 34
545.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Japan Air 556 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. I still can't think. Alpha Wing. Alpha Wing 189, no, it's not that right one, that's further down. Alpha Wing 658, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Okay.
Taxi
Japan
to
Air
ramp
525
via
Heavy,
Alpha.
pushback approved, facing south.
Japan Air 156.
New Sky 906, taxi to ramp via Charlie Hotel. 613 Heavy on the move.
Right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On
787,
reaching altitude
getting out of there.
1000, contact departure. All Nippon
Lovely.
613 Heavy.
Runway 34 right.
Okay.
Clear to land. Japan Air 556 Heavy.
Japan Air 329 Heavy, standby. Right, let's check where all of our arrivals are going in at the minute.
Runway
We're all going
34
into there,
left. Clear to
there.
land.
Everyone's on the same
Alpha
sort of
Wing
pattern round.
658.
We've got an aircraft about to land on 34 left,
Japan Air 525 Heavy.
and then we've got quite a gap,
Taxi
so we'll
direct
get them both
via
to line
Charlie.
up after the next landing
Hotel.
aircraft.
New Sky 9 or
Japan Air
6.
265 Heavy, runway 34 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. American 176 Heavy, runway 34 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. This might be a drama. Japan Air 376, hold short of Alpha 9. No. There we go. You got to say 9 no.
Japan Air 329 Heavy.
Runway 34
Just in
left.
case.
Line up behind next landing aircraft.
Because that is pushing
Japan
back
Air
in front of them.
265
You
Heavy.
see?
Runway 34 left.
Well,
Line
that's
up
caused any
behind
problems.
next landing aircraft. American 176 Heavy.
Okay. All Nippon 385 Heavy, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Airdo 60 Heavy, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha 9er. Japan Air 437.
Are you going to hold short of it?
Runway 34 right. Line
No.
up and wait.
No, they're not.
On the pond 385 heavy.
No, they're not. It's fine though.
34 right. Clear to land.
Okay, whatever.
260 heavy.
All Nippon 385 heavy, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Japan Air 556 heavy, taxi to ramp via Kilo Whiskey. Japan Air 525 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha.
Runway 34 right.
Japan Air
Cleared
265
for
heavy,
immediate
runway
takeoff
34 left,
on
line up
reaching
and wait.
altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Done with it.
On the pond 385 heavy.
Get shifting.
Taxi to ramp via
Okay.
Kilo Whiskey. Japan Air
Airdo is coming in.
556 heavy.
Got an aircraft taking off though, but they should be alright in terms of space.
34 left via Alpha. Japan Air 525.
Gonna try not to get too much down 34 right. I think we're going to send a lot of people. Is it? Yeah, it's down on hotel.
Japan Air
I'm
265
going to try and send stuff down hotel and then get them to Alpha 3 or
Nippon
something.
407 ready to taxi.
Alpha Wing 658, taxi to ramp via Whiskey Golf Echo. It's a weird taxi for them, but
Taxi
it
to
is
ramp
what it is.
via Whiskey.
Oh no, it's Alpha.
Golf Echo. Alpha Wing 658.
Alpha Golf Echo.
Tower,
Alpha Wing 658, taxi to ramp via Alpha Golf Echo.
Taxi to ramp
American
via
176
Alpha
heavy, runway
Golf
34 left, cleared for
Echo.
immediate takeoff
Alpha
upon
Wing
reaching altitude
658.
1000, contact departure. Need to get those aircraft off that
Runway
runway.
34
Here's
left.
Airdo.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Fancy
On
livery.
reaching altitude
All Nippon
1000.
407,
Contact
runway
departure.
34 right, line up and wait.
American 176 heavy.
Runway 34 right.
Japan Air 329 a heavy, pushback approved facing north. Because they go that way on Whiskey and then
Pushback
around on
approved facing
Alpha.
north.
That's what we're doing.
Japan Air 329 are heavy.
Okay. Alpha Wing 85, pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 267 heavy, pushback approved facing east. Here's the arrival of Airdo.
Pushback
Fancy
approved
livery.
facing south.
Cool.
Alpha Wing 85.
All Nippon 407, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Alpha Wing 1896, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Japan Air 128 heavy, runway 34 left, cleared to land. We might have to send them around here because 265 is sat at the end of the runway.
Omnipod
What on
267
earth
heavy.
happened to that?
Runway 34 right. Cleared for takeoff. On reaching
But they barely
altitude
got off the ground.
1000. Contact departure. All Nippon 407.
American went from quite far down the runway, didn't they?
Runway 34 right. Clear to land.
We need to wait for
Alpha
Japan.
1896.
Airdo 60 heavy, taxi to ramp. Japan Air 613 heavy, pushback approved, facing north. Yeah, we need to get them down
Runway 34
Kilo
left. Clear to
Alpha.
land. Japan Air 128 heavy.
Taxi to ramp. Air 260 heavy.
Japan Air 265 heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback
They should be
approved
fine.
facing north. Japan Air 613 heavy.
They're
Runway
alright.
34 left. Cleared
Okay,
for
who haven't we
immediate
cleared?
takeoff. On reaching
Alpha Wing
altitude
1896 is
1000.
cleared, and
Contact
Japan
departure.
128 heavy is
Japan Air
cleared.
265 heavy.
Cool, got some pushbacks going on over here.
Tower. Japan Air 128 heavy.
Nice.
On final 34 left.
Okay, you continue approach, son.
Ground. Japan Air 525 heavy ready
Alpha
to
Wing
taxi.
is going this way.
Tower. Japan Air 914 heavy on final 34 right.
Alpha Wing 85, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 4 via Echo Hotel.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 4. Vartico. Hotel. Alpha Wing 85.
Alpha Wing 85, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 4 via Hotel.
Taxi to runway
Why are they
34
going like
left
that?
At Alpha 4 via Hotel. Alpha Wing 85.
Tower. On the
That's
pond
weird, isn't it?
682 heavy on final 34 left.
That is weird. Alpha 3 then.
Tower. Ski mark 0.
Alpha Wing
85,
85, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Hotel. All Nippon 267 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to runway 34 left.
Oh, they
at
need to
Alpha
go.
3
Oh, yeah.
via Hotel.
We need to get them
Alpha
via
Wing
Charlie.
85.
Alpha Wing 85, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Charlie Hotel.
Taxi to runway 34
Yep,
left.
get up on Charlie.
Hotel. Alpha.
All Nippon
Omnipod
267 heavy,
267
taxi to runway 34 left via Charlie Hotel. Just, you can make
Taxi
that.
to
Yeah.
runway 34 left. At
Japan Air 914 Heavy, runway 34 right,
Hotel,
cleared to land.
Alpha Wing 85.
Only Pond 682 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared to land. There's 128 Heavy
Taxi to
coming in.
runway 34 left.
Just behind
via
us.
Charlie. Hotel.
Japan Air 329 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha. All Nippon 647 Heavy, standby. Alpha Wing 18906, taxi to ramp. Japan Air 52, no, not enough time for
Runway
that.
34 right, clear to land. Japan Air 914.
Alpha Wing 658, hold position.
Runway 34 left.
Just
clear
wait,
to
please.
land. On Nippon 682 heavy.
Nice.
Taxi
Alpha
to
Wing
runway
658,
34 left,
continue taxi.
via Alpha. Japan
There's going to
Air
be more of a drama
329
over there
Heavy.
that I'm concerned about.
Roger. All Nippon 647
No, they're
Heavy.
alright.
Taxi
They're
to
all good.
ramp. Alpha Wing 18906.
Is 914 Heavy coming in?
Hold
That was
position.
A350, I
Alpha
believe.
Wing 658.
Yes, it is. A350-9.
Continue
Dread.
taxi. Alpha Wing 658.
Japan Air 128, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Japan Air 128 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Good.
Command wrong
Japan
start.
Air 613
Japan Air
Heavy,
128
taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha.
Ooh, nearly.
Japan Air 128 heavy.
Okay. All Nippon 647 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to
They
runway
should be fine.
34 left.
What approaches
via
have we
Alpha.
got?
Japan Air 613
All Nippon
heavy.
682 Heavy is already cleared. Skymark 018. Oh, it's Skymark 0. Skymark 018, runway 34 right, cleared to land. It's weird, it comes up as Skymark 0 as their call sign.
Pushback approved facing east.
Japan
All
Air
Nippon
525 Heavy,
647
runway 34 left, line up and wait. There's another All Nippon landing on
Runway
this
34
left-hand runway.
right. Cleared to land.
Cool.
Ski mark
Feel like we're
018.
in a decent place here.
Runway
Bit of a rhythm
34
going on,
left,
but not
line
too
up
much
and
of one.
wait. Japan Air 525
Still a little bit all
Heavy.
over the place, but I feel like we're doing
Ground,
okay.
Alpha Wing 85 ready to taxi.
Alpha Wing 905, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 914 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Kilo Alpha. Good.
Pushback
All the way
approved,
around.
facing
Charlie
south.
Kilo Alpha.
Alpha Big 9
Nice.
Taxi to
All
ramp
Nippon 682
via
Heavy,
Kilo. Alpha.
taxi to ramp
Japan Air
via
914 heavy.
Alpha, Golf, Echo. Japan Air 525 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Japan Air 329 Heavy, runway 34 left, line up and wait. New Sky 62, runway 34 right, cleared to land. They're weird because they don't, like, their call signs don't look like anything that they actually spell out.
Nippon 682 heavy.
Another 787 of All Nippon wanting
Runway
to go there.
34 left. Cleared
Here's
for
the
immediate
arrival.
takeoff on reaching
Skymark.
altitude 1000.
They're going to taxi on the far
Contact
side, yeah.
departure. Japan Air 525 Heavy.
There's 682 Heavy. Lovely
Runway
conditions
34
here.
left.
Absolutely
Line up and
lovely.
wait.
Look at that.
Japan Air 329
Beautiful.
Heavy.
What a great evening.
Runway 34 right. Clear to land. New
Looks
Sky
fantastic,
62.
doesn't it?
Ground.
Okay.
Omnipod 267 Heavy ready to taxi.
All Nippon 647, taxi to runway 34 left via Charlie Hotel. All Nippon 647 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Charlie Hotel. Thank you.
Turn right 345 degrees. All Nippon 647 Heavy.
Yeah, you do that, mate, yeah.
Taxi to runway 34 left.
Okay, we've got some
via Charlie.
Korean. What's Korean?
Hotel.
Please be a jumbo.
All Nippon
What are you?
647
Please be a
Heavy.
jumbo. Oh, it's an Airbus
Ground.
A330.
Japan Air 329 Heavy
That's
ready
cool.
to taxi.
Japan Air 329 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Why was I so quiet then? Got room.
Runway 34 left.
Japan Air
Clear
613
for
Heavy,
immediate
runway
takeoff
34 left,
on
line up and
reaching
wait.
altitude 1000. Contact departure. Japan
line
Air
up.
329 Heavy.
Line up, line up, line up.
Runway 34 left.
Alpha Wing
Line up and
905,
wait.
taxi to
Japan
runway
Air
34 right
613
at
heavy.
Charlie 3 via Charlie. Skymark 018, taxi to ramp via Charlie Kilo Alpha. Long way around for you.
Taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie
Ooh.
3 via Charlie.
Look at this.
Alpha Big 905.
He's going to follow that along Alpha and then
Taxi
go
to
up.
ramp via Charlie. Kilo.
See, it works.
Alpha. Ski mark 018.
Just have to be careful about when they do that. We might have to tell them to hold short or
Japan Air
something.
613 Heavy ready to taxi.
so that they're not
Tower, new sky, 6
too held up, you know what I mean?
Right.
There's a bit of a traffic jam going on there.
Tower, Korean Air 2103 Heavy on final 34 left.
Alpha Wing 628, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Korean Air 2103 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Japan Air 909 Heavy, pushback approved, facing north.
Runway 34
Okay,
right.
so we've got 647 Heavy taxiing
Alpha
off
Wing
down there.
628.
Let's just have a little bit of an assess for a second. Have a bit of an assess. So we've got that lot sorting themselves out on these taxiways here.
Pushback approved facing north.
Japan Air 613 Heavy really needs to go, to be honest, but there's a bit of a... You have to wait for a minute.
628 on final 34 right.
Japan Air 613 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I'm going to get told off for that. Korean Air 2103 Heavy, go around, contact departure. That's do it.
Runway 34
Had to
left.
do it.
Cleared for immediate
My bad.
takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Hello, you're
Contact
noisy.
departure. Japan Air 613 Heavy.
Yeah, I left that too long, unfortunately. Sorry, Korean.
Korean Air 2103 Heavy.
They had to go around. New Sky 62, taxi to ramp.
Taxi
Interesting
to
little
New Sky,
little livery that.
62.
Let's have a look at the air do. Look at that thing.
All Nippon 647 Heavy
So
ready
cool.
to taxi.
So cool. Let's have a look at this New Sky thing.
Alpha Big 9 and 5 ready to taxi.
Weird, isn't it? Solar Seed Air.
Nippon 115 Heavy on
You get some
final
proper
34 left.
weird airlines over in Asia. I love
Tower,
it.
all Nippon 260 Heavy on final 34 right.
Alpha Wing 85, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Japan Air 653, pushback approved, facing north. Ooh, where are these lot going to go?
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude.
Some of them need to
1000,
eventually go down
contact
whiskey.
Departure. Alpha Wing 85.
Alpha Wing 85 getting going. What about the aircraft that was coming in? All Nippon 115 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared to land. All Nippon 260 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. We've got Alpha Wing 905 going all the way down to 34 right in a minute.
All Nippon 115
Maybe
Heavy.
didn't have to do that, but it just alleviates
Runway
one
34
additional
right,
departure from
clear to
34
land.
left, doesn't it?
All Nippon 260 Heavy.
There's Alpha Wing in.
Tower, on Nippon 88
Yeah.
Heavy on final 34 right.
Okay. Anyone coming in here?
Japan
All
Air
Nippon 37 Heavy,
909
pushback
ready to
approved,
taxi.
facing south. Japan Air 909 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha.
Pushback approved facing south.
This I've got to
All
see.
Nippon 37 Heavy.
Taxi to runway 34 left. Flight Alpha. Japan Air 909 Heavy.
I mean, okay. I don't really want you going down that way. Japan Air 909 Heavy, hold position. I don't want you going that way.
Hold position. Japan Air
Oh,
909
now we're in a
Heavy.
mess because they're going north. Japan Air 909 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Whiskey 10 Alpha. Can you do it? You've done that turn
Taxi
once.
to runway 34 left. Via Whiskey 10 Alpha. Japan Air 909 Heavy.
I think Japan Air 909 Heavy is going to have to get deleted. Bye-bye. I'm not messing about. Okay.
Ground, American 176 Heavy with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
914 Heavy is going in there as well, so they're sound. Okay. Alpha Wing 628, taxi to ramp via Echo.
Taxi to ramp.
So who have we got coming in? Two aircraft
Alpha
coming
Wing
in,
628.
one on each runway.
Ground.
They're both cleared.
653 ready for taxi.
Poor Korean man,
Tower,
having to go around.
Japan Air 672 on final 34 left.
Japan Air 653, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha. All Nippon 267 Heavy, runway 34 left, line up behind, wait behind next landing aircraft. Yeah, put your teeth in, Chaz. Then Alpha
Taxi
Wing,
to
yeah.
runway 34 left and Alpha
Let's
3
just keep our eye on Alpha Wing.
Japan Air 653.
I'll tell them to line up when that gets over this bit here, just up to the end of the
Line up
runway.
behind
Over
next
the end of the
landing
runway.
aircraft. Omnipod 267 Heavy.
I've got an ulcer today and I can't speak very well.
Tower,
Like I said, I've not
Japan
been
Air
very well.
262 Heavy on final 34 right.
Still affecting me a little bit. But
Ground. All Nippon
B
37
re.
Heavy ready to taxi.
All Nippon 260 Heavy. Alpha Wing 905, runway 34 right, line up and wait. All Nippon 37 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 right via Charlie. Get going.
Runway 34 right, line up and with Alpha Big 905.
267 Heavy should be lining up.
Taxi to
Yep,
runway 34
cool.
right via Charlie. All Nippon
Ooh,
37
you're going to have to
Heavy.
wait. Japan Air 133 Heavy. Stand by. Big heavy in the way.
Japan Air 133 Heavy.
115 in, let's clear the next two. All Nippon 88 Heavy, runway 34 right, clear to land. To be fair, done alright there. Alpha Wing 95, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 267 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 647 Heavy, stand by. All Nippon 115 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Alpha Golf Echo. Japan Air 133 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 260 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie. So Charlie East, Echo West, Alpha East, West West, funnily enough. Japan Air 672, runway 34 left, clear to land. Got an interesting spread of landings from both runways here, haven't we? Very interesting spread.
Taxi to RAM via Alpha.
Just checking there's no one else on the airfield that I haven't seen.
115 Heavy.
Fantastic conditions.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air
133 Heavy's going to push in a sec.
Taxi to RAM via Charlie.
I'd like to control it from on the roof. Once I know the place well enough, you know what I mean?
Clear to land. Japan Air 672.
I would like to do one where I had just this sort of map on just one of my right-hand screen or left-hand screen, wherever, and I just had it like this. What would you think to that? Because obviously you wouldn't be able to see the radar screens or anything like that. Would you mind that, or would you like it if I controlled it like this? I think I did a little bit of that at Washington, did I not? What are you?
Japan Air 525 Heavy.
I was wondering if we'd see any of you. Starflyer. You're very pretty. Very cool. Starflyer 53, pushback approved, facing west. That's the wrong way on that taxiway, Chaz, but alright.
Pushback approved facing west. Starflyer 53.
Okay. 88 Heavy's in. Is 262 in? No. Japan Air 262 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Not got a break in the arrivals on 34 right yet.
Japan Air 262 Heavy.
260 Heavy's just about to get into its gate. Pretty sure we just pushed a 777 out of there as well. Look at the 7878 up there, it's so chunky.
Requesting push and start.
All Nippon 88 Heavy, taxi to ramp. Japan Air 133 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha.
Taxi to ramp.
We've made a nice little turn up there as well. 653 will be the next one to go out. Japan Air 653, runway 34 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. United 876 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Lovely.
Runway 34 left.
So we've got a big gap on 34 left, so we can get some stuff out. We've got a gap there on 34 right as well. Cool. That's when we'll get 37 Heavy out. They're going to have to wait here because they've got a Heavy and then Air Do coming in.
Japan Air 133 Heavy ready to taxi.
Yeah, you already are doing, mate.
Down. On Nippon
Head down there.
Heavy on final 34 left.
Thank you. Starflyer is pushing over there. They aren't going to face the wrong way, are they?
267 Heavy with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
No. No, they're not going to face the wrong way on the taxiway. I was just being an idiot. So 653 is going to line up in a moment. I'll give them the call when they get over that. Make it a little bit sooner, just to save those extra few seconds. Japan Air 653, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Requesting push and start.
Runway 34 left, line up and wait. Japan Air 653.
Just gets them to slot onto the runway that little bit sooner. 647 Heavy has been sat there a while now, unfortunately. Let me check on here where it says only 3 minutes, actually. But that is a while for the usual sort of procedures. For him to sit there for 3 minutes, because usually I'm quite fast to get him out. Air Do 30, runway 34 right, cleared to land. We've got Korean coming back around.
Runway 34 right, cleared to land. Air to 30.
Japan Air 653, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 647 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get them out of here while we can.
Runway 34 left.
Starflyer 53, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3.
Contact departure. Japan Air 653.
133 Heavy's going down there. Japan Air 672, taxi to ramp via Alpha.
Altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Nice. Negative 653. In there, 737.
Taxi to runway 34
Cool.
left.
I'm going to be flying the 737 later today, actually, for a flight sim video. Going from Stansted to
Taxi
Girona.
to ramp. Via
Which I always
Alpha.
thought was in Italy, but it's in
Japan Air
Spain.
672.
United 876, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. United 876 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. Cool. Japan Air 262 heavy, taxi to ramp via Hotel Whiskey.
Turn
why
right
not?
343 degrees.
Yeah.
United 876 heavy. Taxi to
Only upon
runway
37
34
heavy,
left,
runway
at Lima
34 right,
3
line up and wait.
via Papa. United 876 heavy.
Japan Air can't go out in time.
Taxi to ramp via Hotel.
Go on, get lining up.
Japan Air 262 heavy.
God, Airdo is dragging its
Runway
backside.
34
That's going to be close.
Line up and wait. All Nippon 37 heavy.
I've done a bad.
Ground. Starflyer 53 ready to
I
taxi.
did a bad.
Ground. United 876 heavy.
There goes
ready
All
to
Nippon
taxi.
heavy on its way out on the other side.
Tower. All Nippon 53.
There's a special livery on this little... Didn't see this before. That's another Pokemon livery. How cool is that? That's sick. Didn't know Skymark had special liveries. Don't think I've seen one before. Okay.
Japan Air 653 with information, Juliet.
New Sky 79er, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 37 heavy, runway 34 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 842 heavy, runway 34 left, cleared to land. All Nippon 538 heavy, continue approach number 1. Brilliant,
Pushback approved,
brilliant,
facing south.
brilliant.
New Sky 79er.
Okay, so have we got a gap after this?
Runway
No, we've not really got a
34
gap
right.
for the
Cleared
next
for
arrival.
immediate takeoff. On reaching
Starflyer's
altitude
sitting there.
1000, contact
133
departure.
heavy sitting there.
All Nippon 37 heavy.
United is going very slowly over on that
Runway
far side.
34 left. Clear to land.
There's gates
On the
directly
Bond
next to them,
842
which is
heavy.
probably why. Oh, Singapore.
Roger. All
Singapore
Nippon
33 heavy,
538
pushback
heavy.
approved, facing south.
Negative. Need pushback truck. Singapore 633 heavy.
Singapore 633 heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback
What are you?
approved, facing south.
Airbus
Singapore
A350?
633 heavy.
Love a Singapore A350. Very pretty aircraft. Cool lineup there. Really cool lineup. You always get it at that side of the airport.
Heavy with information.
Airdo 30.
Requesting push and start.
Taxi to ramp via Echo 12. Keep going down there.
Taxi
Looks
to
nice on the
ramp via
737 as
Echo
well, doesn't it?
12. Air to 30.
Dead cool. Okay, we wait for arrivals now. Nothing on 34 right, funnily. We've got a gap now.
Ground. Japan Air 133 heavy.
Starflyer
Information Juliet. Requesting push
53.
and start.
Runway 34 left. Line up and wait.
Runway 34 left. Line up and wait.
That's close as well.
Starflyer 53.
Ground. New Sky 79er ready to taxi.
Japan Air 463 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. We'll get them go south on Whiskey, it's fine.
Pushback approved facing south.
Okay.
Japan Air 463
Got Korean
heavy.
coming in. Let's not muck them up again. Korean 2103 heavy. Runway 34 left, clear to land. All Nippon 538 heavy, runway 34 right, clear to land. Right, the next few are coming in on 34 right.
Runway 34
Starflyer
left.
53.
Clear to land.
Runway 34
Korean
left,
Air
cleared for immediate
2103
takeoff
heavy.
upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. New Sky 79er. Taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via hotel. Don't need to worry about
Runway 34
Echo and
right.
Charlie so much
Clear
in a
to
minute.
land. All Nippon 538 heavy.
Okay, so Starflyer is
Runway
there.
34 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
Korean
altitude
is going to be able to
1000,
land nice and
contact
cleanly.
departure.
They've not got a heavy in
53.
front of them, so it'll be fine.
Taxi to
So we
runway
sent them down
34
Echo
left
instead of
at
Charlie
Alpha
because they're only on it
3
for a few
hotel.
moments. There's not going to be
New Sky
anything that comes
79er.
across. Beautiful.
Japan Air
All Nippon
5,
842 heavy.
Final 34
Taxi to
right.
ramp via Alpha, Golf, Echo.
Taxi to
Beautiful.
ramp via Alpha.
I just knew where they were going.
Echo. On the Pond 842 heavy.
They've got a bit of a long taxi, but that's fine.
Ground. Singapore 633
Okay, and then after
heavy,
this,
ready to taxi.
we can get Japan Air 133 heavy lined up after Korean comes in. Apologies to Korean for sending them all the way around.
Starflyer 53 with
My bad.
information Juliet. Requesting
I
push
just
and
about
start.
thought I had enough time to get them out of here, but clearly not. You coming in? 3, 2,
Ground.
1.
United 876
Japan
heavy
Air
with
133
information
heavy,
Juliet.
runway 34 left, line up and
Requesting
wait.
push and start.
Runway 34 left. Line up and wait. Japan.
Let's have a look at this Korean then. Go around properly. Loads of heavies around us, which is cool. Look at that. It's loud.
Sky 79
God,
with
it's
information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Oh, it's fine. They're going in there. Good God, I need to check on stuff like that more often.
Ground.
Skymark 025, pushback approved, facing west.
Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Skymark 523, pushback approved, facing west. What have we got coming in?
Pushback approved, facing west.
Japan Air 518 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Japan Air 133 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Korean 2103 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Mike. Korean 2103 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Mike. Korean Air 2103 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Mike. Why?
Pushback approved.
Korean Air
facing west.
2103
Ski
Heavy,
mark
taxi to
523.
ramp. Just do it your own way. Do what you want.
Runway 34
United
right.
876 Heavy,
Clear to
runway
land.
34 left, line up and wait.
Japan Air 518 Heavy.
All Nippon 538 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo. All Nippon 538 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo. Didn't like me then. Japan Air 463 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha. We've got them cleared to come in.
Runway 34 left.
Singapore 633 Heavy,
Takeoff. On reaching altitude
taxi to
1000,
runway 34
contact
left at
departure.
Lima 3
Japan
via
Air
Papa.
133 Heavy.
United 882 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Both the sky marks are pushed back down here. One of them's the Pokemon one.
Via Mike. Korean Air 2103 Heavy.
They're both going to go all the way up those
Taxi to
taxiways. All
ramp.
good.
Korean Air 2103 Heavy.
Okay, so we've got United on short here,
Runway
so it's a
34
short
left.
runway for them. Let's just get them to take off and see what's
United
what.
876 Heavy.
How clear are they? They're over 1,000 feet. United 876 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 596 Heavy, continue approach number 2. Let's see what United does here on this takeoff. Oh, these two are ready. Skymark 025, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Lima. It's not Lima 3 on this side.
Taxi to runway 34 left.
Skymark
via Alpha.
025,
Japan Air
taxi to
463
runway
Heavy.
34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha. Skymark 523, taxi to runway 34 left, follow company. See how far down United goes.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. Singapore 633 Heavy.
Pushback approved facing south. United 882 Heavy.
Oh my days.
Runway 34 left.
Wow.
For immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
That is
Contact
on the limit.
departure. United 876
They're following
Heavy.
each other, that's cute.
Roger.
Japan Air 485, pushback
Heavy.
approved, facing south.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3.
Can we get 463 out of here already? Are you ready to push? To taxi? No.
Taxi to runway 34 left. Follow company. Ski mark 523.
All Nippon 75 Heavy, pushback approved, facing
Japan Air
south.
485.
Pushback approved facing south. On Nippon 75 Heavy.
Okay. I feel like this is going really well.
On Nippon 596 Heavy on final 34
United
right.
882 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa.
Taxi to runway 34 left
Okay.
at Lima 3 via
Is that
Papa.
Hawaiian?
United
It is.
882 Heavy.
Hawaiian 457 Heavy, continue approach number 2. All Nippon 596 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Roger. Hawaiian 457
Japan Air
Heavy.
518 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie Hotel. Japan Air 518 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie Hotel. Strange.
Runway 34 right.
There's nothing coming in, why am I holding them?
On Nippon
Japan Air 463
596
Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Why am I holding them? They're just sitting there doing nothing.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Victor. Japan
Oh god,
Air
you're doing a
518
nice little
Heavy.
turn in there, aren't you? All Nippon 387, pushback approved, facing east. Okay, get an aircraft
Taxi
out of
to
here.
ramp
Come on,
Via Charlie. Hotel.
take off.
Japan Air 518 Heavy.
596 is cleared. All Nippon 117 Heavy, runway 34 left, cleared to land. It's actually quite a lot of aircraft on the frequency at the minute.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
There's United coming towards us down
departure.
there in their
Japan Air
787. That's one of the
463
two 787-10s that I saw earlier on, wasn't it?
Facing east. All Nippon 387.
485 is going to be ready in just a sec.
Runway 34
A lot of
left.
aircraft wanting out on
Clear to
34
land.
left.
All Nippon 117 Heavy.
Got a bunch of them.
Ground, ski mark 523, ready to taxi.
All Nippon 75 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie 2 via Charlie. Oh, they're going to... what?
Taxi to runway 34 right at
Go on
Charlie
then.
2 via Charlie. All Nippon 75 Heavy.
Ground. Ski mark 025
Can you imagine?
ready to taxi.
Nice
All
job.
Nippon 17 Heavy on final 34 left.
That's good. That's good.
Ground. United 882 Heavy ready to taxi.
He's overdone it.
Hawaiian 457 Heavy on final 34 right.
463 Heavy out of here in there, 767.
All Nippon 75 Heavy ready to taxi.
Got a big queue of aircraft ready for 34
Ground.
left.
Japan Air 485
Japan
ready
Air-
to taxi.
Japan Air 485 taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Gulf. We'll get them to go all the way along to Gulf to just form part
Taxi
of
to
that queue.
runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Gulf. Japan Air
All Nippon
485.
596 taxi to ramp. All Nippon 596 Heavy taxi to ramp.
Command property air.
Starflyer
Nippon
26,
596
turn left
Heavy.
heading 270, contact departure. We're going to close the left-hand runway
Taxi to
for
ramp. On Nippon 596
arrivals.
Heavy.
92 Heavy
Honda
still on
departure
their way
on
in, but
119
we're going to tell them to go away in a minute.
Starflyer 26. Good evening.
Hawaiian 457 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. I've still got an arrival coming in though,
34 right. Clear to land.
so I can't just send nothing out.
Tower. Starflyer 26
After this,
on
though.
final 34 left.
New Sky 79er, runway 34 left. Line up and wait your hind next landing aircraft. Don't know what a hind is, but it's behind I meant to do.
Runway 34 left.
All Nippon
Line up
387,
behind next landing
taxi to
aircraft.
runway 34 left
New
at
Sky
Alpha 3
79er.
via Gulf.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3.
Get everyone down
via
Gulf. Japan Air 89er, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Japan Air 89er.
New Sky 37, pushback approved, facing north. Okay, feeling confident with this.
Pushback
Really
approved
confident.
facing
Got Alpha
north.
Wing coming in.
New Sky 37.
92 Heavy will want to be coming in on 34 left as it was open at the time.
34 right.
Hopefully they get lined up. We're going to get a bunch of departures out now. We've got loads of aircraft ready. Japan Air 287, pushback approved, facing east. It's south, not east, but
Pushback
alright.
approved facing east. Japan Air 287.
All Nippon 92 Heavy, turn left heading 270, contact departure. Bye.
Haneda departure on
Sorry.
119.45. All Nippon 902 Heavy.
Hawaiian
Good
457 is just arriving now. I think there's an
Tower.
A330
All
as
Nippon
always. They've got
902
quite a few
Heavy
of
on
them.
final 34 left.
Hello. I like Hawaiian. Lovely livery. Very pretty. Reminds me from distance of the Turkish livery because it's got a reddish tail with an icon on it, and then obviously it's got the silver flower up the side of it. I hope you can see what I mean, and hope I don't sound mental.
Ground. Ski mark 025. Information.
New Sky 79er, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skymark 025, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 117 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Alpha Golf Echo. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Kilo Alpha 14. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Kilo Alpha 15.
Runway 34
Should
left.
go down there
Clear
and
for
then he,
immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
I don't know if they can do that or not.
Runway 34 left. Cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude.
Hawaiian
1000.
457 Heavy,
Contact
taxi to
departure.
ramp via Kilo.
Ski mark 025.
Can you get there via Kilo?
Taxi to ramp via Alpha. Golf. Echo. All
Okay.
Nippon 117
New Sky
Heavy.
37, taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie 3 via Charlie. They're not having it.
Taxi to
Hawaiian
ramp
457
via
Heavy,
Kilo.
taxi to
Alpha
ramp.
15. Hawaiian 457 Heavy. Taxi to ramp via Kilo. Hawaiian 457 Heavy.
Alpha Wing 400, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Where can you go,
Taxi
Hawaiian?
to runway 34 right.
Okay.
Charlie 3 via Charlie. New Sky 37.
Hawaiian 457, taxi to runway 16 right at Alpha 14. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to runway 16 right at Alpha 14. Can you do that?
Taxi
Hawaiian
to ramp.
457,
Hawaiian
taxi
457
to
Heavy.
Kilo. Heavy. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to taxiway Kilo. Oh my god. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to runway... What am I doing? Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to taxiway Kilo. Taxi to the apron, go. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to Kilo. Hawaiian 457 Heavy, taxi to... Romeo 1? I don't know. Just go away.
Runway 34 right. Clear to land. Alpha Wing 400.
Piss off. All Nippon 75 Heavy, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Now look at what you've done. Look at me queue on the right.
Negative. I'm arrival. Hawaiian
Japan Air
457
485.
Heavy.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I need to get Singapore out next because they've gone red.
Negative. I'm arrival. Hawaiian 457 Heavy.
Japan Air 287, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha via Gulf. Japan Air 287, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha. Skymark 727, pushback approved, facing south. What the hell is JTA?
Negative. I'm on the ground.
J Ocean
Hawaiian
1901,
457 Heavy.
pushback approved, facing north. All Nippon 75 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 262 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Alpha Wing 455, pushback approved, facing east. Singapore 633 Heavy, runway 34 left, line up and wait. Japan Air 89er, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha. Okay,
Taxi to ramp via
I think we're getting there.
Hawaiian 457 Heavy.
Singapore's ready to line up.
Negative. Invalid target. Hawaiian 457 Heavy.
Alpha Wing 400, taxi to ramp via Echo 12. Yeah, I need like a holding point somewhere for them to
Negative. I'm on
taxi
the
to, for
ground.
stuff like that.
Hawaiian 457 Heavy.
117 Heavy's just having to
Command
sit there and
property
wait.
error. Hawaiian 457 Heavy.
Skymark 518, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Runway 34 right, line up and with. All Nippon 75 Heavy.
Runway 34 left. Cleared for
Singapore
takeoff.
633
Reaching
Heavy,
altitude
runway
1000.
34 left,
Contact
cleared for
departure.
immediate takeoff upon
Japan Air
reaching
485.
altitude 1000, contact departure.
Negative. Taxiway not found.
Oh,
Japan Air
hold on.
287.
Air France 274 Heavy, what are
Taxi
you?
to runway
Please be an
34
A340.
left At Alpha 3 via Alpha.
Where is it? It's
Japan
777.
Air 287.
Okay.
Pushback approved, facing south. Skymark 727.
He's blocked in.
Pushback approved.
That's
facing
cool, isn't it?
north.
He's just in an absolute block of aircraft and he's hoping to get away from all of it.
Runway 34 right, cleared for immediate
Singapore
takeoff
is finally
upon
out of here.
reaching altitude 1000.
In their A350.
Contact departure. All Nippon
After a long night.
75
An already long night.
Runway 34 right.
Sun has set here at Tokyo Haneda. New Sky 37, runway 34 right, line up and wait. I might have been a bit early.
Pushback
I waited for a
approved,
sec.
Alpha Wing 455.
Alpha Wing 455, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via hotel. J Ocean 1901, taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha. Skymark 727, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha.
Runway
Okay.
34 left. Line up and wait. Singapore
That's an
633
arrival.
Heavy.
To the
Taxi
moon.
to runway 34
Beautiful.
left at Alpha 3 via Alpha. Japan Air 89er.
Okay.
Taxi to ramp.
New
Via
Sky
runway
37, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Go.
Runway 34 right. Clear to land. Ski mark 518.
Yep. Ski mark is cleared to land. Get a little stutter here and there. Can you see it?
For immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
I think it's trying to process an aircraft's command at some point because it seems like.
Runway 34 right. Line up
If I
and wait.
move,
New sky 37.
Taxi to runway 34 left.
Doesn't seem to be
at
doing it
Alpha
now.
3 via hotel.
I was getting the occasional little
Alpha
stutter as if it
455.
was processing a command to an aircraft.
Taxi to
Sky Mark
runway
523,
34
runway
left,
34
via
left,
Alpha.
cleared for immediate
J
takeoff upon reaching
901.
altitude 1000, contact departure. All Nippon 262 heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie. Oh, hello. Don't you dare.
Runway 34 left at Alpha 3 via Alpha.
Don't you
Skid
dare.
mark 727.
Sounds like they're saying skid mark, doesn't it?
Runway 34 right.
There
Clear for
we
immediate
go.
takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
Now these two are going to hit each
contact
other.
Departure. New
There was
sky
that stutter
37.
again. Seems like it's unfortunately sort of hung on one of the commands for that Hawaiian.
Contact departure.
Okay.
Skid mark
United
523.
882 heavy, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Taxi to ramp.
Sky Mark
via
518
Charlie.
is already cleared to land.
Nippon 262
Japan Air
heavy.
240, runway 34 right, cleared to land. God. Nearly overdid it.
Runway 34 left. Line up and wait. United 882 heavy.
Okay.
Runway 34 right. Clear for that.
Here's all the mess. Ah, it's too loud. That was all the mess down there.
On Nippon 262 heavy on final 34 right.
Okay. Are you now?
Ground.
I don't care.
Japan Air 89 ready to taxi.
Good. You're already ready.
New sky 37 ready to taxi.
You're already basically
Japan
lined
Air
up.
287 ready to taxi.
Basically.
Tower. Ski mark 518 on final 34 right.
Okay.
Tower.
I think
Japan
that's going to
Air
be it.
240 on final 34
I'm sorry,
right.
that's come a little bit out of the blue, but I think that's going to be it here today because otherwise I'll be stuck here forever and these stutters I think are only going to get worse. There it is, there, you just saw it. Weird, but still, I love this airport. I really do like controlling this place. You can simplify it quite easily, but you can have a really good time with it. It's a really fun airport to control, this one, obviously by Nyerges Designs, and thank you once again to them for originally sending me the key to this airport. It is one of the finest airports you can play at, and obviously you see a multitude of lovely liveries and things here, and it's always busy. Always busy. But that's it for now. Again, sorry this video was late, but like I said, wasn't very well last week, and with work and things, it's caught up with me recently, so there's been a little delay. There will be a live stream 2 days from today, obviously on Thursday night on September the 18th, so please do join me for that. The night before my birthday, so a bit of a sort of pre-celebration going on there. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.